Hey everybody, and welcome to the Hori Sheet Show Primetime News. This just in, Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, recently and very abruptly removed his Tesla and SpaceX Facebook pages after a simple Twitter challenge. Lots of flat earthers are in a bit of a hurry to share all of this information all over social media. What could this be? Let's take a look at this video right here. This is going to be a video of the Twitter page here, the Twitter war. So, now, check this out. I'm going to blow it up. This is between, it seems that there was some pretty heavy tweeting going on between the co-founder of WhatsApp, Brian Acton, and Elon Musk. And, yeah, you don't really know what to think about this. This is like it's if you get dared to do something, and this is what happens, then you get something like this. You get a Twitter war where Brian Acton's going along with Elon Musk, and they're talking about this hashtag delete Facebook, and it seems like Musk used this to, and I'm going to say this extremely nonchalantly, delete both his Tesla and Facebook pages because these guys went at it. So let's take a look at the video in a little bit more depth here. So here's Elon Musk. I didn't realize there was one. This is him talking about his Facebook page. I'm gonna back this up real quick. This guy goes, Brian Acton, it is time. Hashtag delete Facebook. Elon Musk says, what's Facebook? This guy says, delete SpaceX page on Facebook if you're the man. Elon Musk says, I didn't realize there was one. Will do. Are you kidding me? What is that? What are you talking about? You didn't realize there was a Facebook page for your own company, Elon? I'm not buying that. Is this a conspiracy? Is this some sort of trick? What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do here? Anyway, that's something that happened this week. Let's move on. I'm also going to talk about an article from CNN. So let's pull that one up. Let's take a look at this. This article from CNN states that, it's from CNN Tech. It reads, calls to abandon Facebook have swirled all week after news broke that data of about 50 million users was harvested by political analytics firm Cambridge Analytica. So they're harvesting our data. 50 million users' data was harvested by a political analytics firm, Cambridge Analytica. All right, let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. On Friday, Musk joined in on the backlash, it says, by deleting the official Tesla and SpaceX pages from the Facebook platform. Like I was saying a minute ago, could this be his attempt at, could this be his attempt at shedding some of the recent attention that he has gained? We all know what kind of attention that is. There's no question that this event has sparked an uproar within the social media community. And, those who are looking at Facebook with prying eyes when it comes to how our civilian data is really handled, where it goes, how it's being utilized. But anyway, the Flat Earth community is also wondering what this was all about. Could this be, a publicity stunt? Follow the money, if you ask me. Now, in other news, you guys remember Mad Mike Hughes? I do. Let's take a look at what Mad Mike Hughes has been up to with his new launch. I got a video for you right here, hot off the press. Check this out. Now, Mad Mike Hughes finally launched his rocket over the Mojave Desert on March 25th of 2018. He told the Associated Press that he's just got an aching back and he's fine after that launch near my boy, California. Look at that. This footage here from noisetv.vhx.tv shows Hughes' rocket going up about 1,875 feet or 570 meters into the air. Now you'll see that when he deploys his first rocket successfully, right there, see it coming down? There's going to be a second one that's going to deploy shortly before impact. And now the reason for this was he said that it felt that he was going too fast and he needed a second parachute. Now, I believe this was just how it was designed. There's a second parachute. Ladies and gentlemen, I call this a successful launch. Mad Mike plans to launch in what he calls a raccoon later on down the road. This rocket will be carried into the atmosphere by a gas-filled balloon and then separated from the balloon and launched even higher. Hughes hopes that the rocket will take him a whopping 68 miles up. There will be a documentary crew following him around and filming him with a planned release for sometime in August of 2018. It looked like Hughes suffered some injuries in this one as he was seen on his back for some time after the launch. Sources say he attempted to walk it off. I know that they were trying to pick him up somewhere towards the end of the launch, but he was laying down on the ground. He had a stretcher under him and all that stuff. I'm not sure if they ever got him on the stretcher or not, but he seems to have, he did his stunt, okay? He has done his stunt. Now, if you gave IPS some hell about this, Infinite Plane Society, founder of what's going to be the Flat Earth Network, being launched here sometime soon, or reworked, or go check it out. If you gave him any hell about this, go find him and apologize. Shame on you. Shame on you. Mad Mike did his rocket launch. Let's see if he's going to do the next one. And anyway, that's it for the Horty Sheet Show tonight and the Horty Sheet Show primetime news. If you want to make a call, I've given some people the phone number, and you got first dibs on the call here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the phone back on now that it's got some charge. So if you've been trying to call frantically, it will ring in T-minus 20 seconds. And if you just watched this broadcast and you're wondering, why is Horty doing this broadcast again? That's because I had some audio problems in the beginning. The only problem I had this time is I just randomly switched to some completely different dojo set. Like, what happened there, right? Whatever. Can't be perfect, guys. I'm going to fix it, but you know what? This is a good test run. I like this new set. I'm going to be doing this set when I want something important to be heard and shared and taken a little bit more seriously, and these are going to be shorter broadcasts. I'm going to try to keep this at a 30-minute, kind of thing. So if you want to make a call in, you have the number, and if you don't, I will type it in the chat real quick one more time for those of you who want. If you have anything you want to say, if you have a channel, if you have some content that you like, that you want to talk about, if you have an issue you want to bring up, anything, if it's worthy, if it's flat Earth related, bring it up. If it has anything to do with those topics that will get me struck for harassment and bullying, don't bother. I will hang up on you. But there you go. Here's your chance to call. Check the chat room if you're watching this live. And this is what I do for Flat Earth, okay? If you like it, share this video on your Facebook page, your favorite Facebook groups. Share the link a few times. Believe me, they've got me censored. They know that a broadcast like this is not what they want to see. I'll tell you that. They don't want this. I've been censored on Facebook a lot trying to share my stuff, to the point where at some point I could not actually share my anything to any Facebook group at all. I couldn't share for like a whole month on 2 different accounts. So they're trying to shut me up. And if you didn't know this already, they're shutting a lot of channels up right now. And yes, that is me cracking open a beer. Some of these channels have been doing incredible work for the Flat Earth. Look at Russian Vids. He's been on the Sun and Moon group recently. Go check out Sun and Moon. I think it's Sun and Moon group on YouTube. And Russian Vids did a live stream today. I was on. There's the phone. And he, just really talked about a whole lot of stuff. It's totally worth your time. Let's see who this is. Welcome, you're on with the Horry Sheet Show, Primetime News. Who's this?
It's Harmon again.
Harmon, how's it going, buddy?
Harmon, yes. I'll just talk for a real quick second. I was just trying to find out, did you get up early enough to notice that you noticed the lighting?
Oh, no, not today. Not today, but I've been thinking about that, and I actually heard somebody else mention something about the lighting that I wonder if it was related. They sort of said it a different way. And where was that? Was that on, I think that was on Mark Sargent's show tonight. And so I think there's something happening with how the sun is lighting stuff at whatever angle it's coming in, and how it doesn't match what should be happening, especially if it's.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
That
okay.
They were showing a light like a rainbow, and that if like you try to chase a rainbow, you can't catch it. It's like the same thing. We all see the sun, and it's like sort of like a rainbow like that. You'll never be able to catch it, so everybody sees it from their own angle.
He was talking about it, something about it shining on the other side of the clouds. Like if the sun was yada yada yada, it should shine under the clouds a certain way, yada yada yada. And yeah, I was too busy. I was just doing other things while I was trying to listen, so I don't have all the specifics. But it sounds like similar.
When I send it, do you get the links when I send on a text? Do you get that or not?
No, to be honest, I probably don't. If you need to send me something, Harmon, send it to me on an email, horrysheetproductions@gmail, or send it to me on Facebook. Add me as Harry Sheet on Facebook.
I don't have Facebook. This is the only thing I have. I don't do any social
You don't do
media.
that? All right. There's a little, like when I look at my phone right now, there's this little icon. This is an old crappy flip phone, believe it or not. I used to sell phones. I used to have the best top of the line phone. Now it's just this thing, and it stays off or it stays ignored. But the message, it's got freaking rhinestones on it. You see the rhinestones? Yeah. Jeez. But it's blinking Messenger. The little message inbox thing is blinking. I don't even know what that means. It's like it's full, so I probably don't even have memory enough for it. So
I don't think it has the capability of looking at that. You said you worked with the phones for quite a while. You know that one doesn't have capability.
Wait, hold up. You could send a text message from what kind of phone do you have?
I have Note 8.
You have a what?
Note 8.
Note 8.
The Galaxy Note 8.
Oh, Note 8. I was like, what the hell? So what you could do is, instead of texting me your message to my phone number, just text it to my email. Instead of the phone number, put horrysheetproductions@gmail.com. And it'll actually, because you have a smartphone, it'll send it straight via an email from your text. Okay? Same thing.
Right. Okay, I'll do that next time.
Yeah, do that. Send whatever you just did and just do that.
I'm really excited. I'm just excited for you to see it. It's not the same light they're talking about.
Okay, I'm interested.
When you see it, you'll be like, wow.
Okay. Oh well, I did see the Rory Cooper link that you sent me. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that was part of one of them. That was not. I can't find the exact one, but it pretty much taught you how to look at some light.
Okay. Yeah, send it to me.
I'm not talking about the religious part of it. I'm just talking about you got to read through what you want to read through, but it's how to see.
Right. All right. I remember you talking about this last time. Yeah. I want to check it out, but email it to me. It's the only way I can really get it.
Okay, I'll do that. I don't want to take up no more of your time. You guys, hope someone else calls in.
Oh yeah, I got one beeping just as you said that. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate all your support, and thanks again for the recent support, buddy. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace. All right, let's take the next caller real quick here. I'm going to do one more after this if anybody wants to call, so stick around. Buenos dias, le Horicicho on the line. Who would this be? We got Shanna on the line. How's it going?
Hey, I just wanted to ask, anyway, this kid the video on something I saw tonight. The airing of a TV show. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like they're and a woman decide they're going to divorce. They're getting divorced, but they're going to raise their children, and stay together, but divorced. Anybody that I don't know if you know what this
is. A TV show where the family is going to stay together, but they're going to be divorced.
Staying together to raise their children, and they're divorced. Called like staying apart, or I can't remember what it's called. It's a network series. Like it's on like
Huh.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hmm.
towards the end of it, there I caught a little message that like halfway. You can't really see them because like in there quick. They still make a slow mo like the last 10 minutes of that pilot series. It's the very first episode they did. Corey,
What did they
I
do?
saw it. What is it?
What did they do at the last 10 minutes? You said what is it?
I don't know exactly the time frame. It was like the last bit. There was a subliminal message that where went like by, and it was for me to catch. If somebody had the ability to slow it down, I think it's fine.
All right, so if you could take the last 10 minutes of that pilot for this new film, if you could figure out the name of it and actually figure out what it was, we
It's
can.
not a film. It's the pilot of a new series from '80s that was aired tonight. And like up and staying together or something. I don't know.
Okay, well, if you let me know what that is, I can look at it.
I'm terrible with
This is why I drink on my show. Go on.
That is why. There was a show that had Adam in it. He's in the show too, and he was talking to his wife, and there was a flash across the screen. So quick, I saw it, and I was like, something just happened there, and if I could slow it down, it was something they may have done. Anybody out there
Okay.
has a possibility of doing that? Check it out.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, we'll check it out. Thanks for bringing that up.
It was an ABC network show. It's on tonight at like 8 or 9.
Okay, ABC network show.
That's
Well,
Central Time.
I know of a lot of interesting things that they've done. I know that during the national anthem, the old school national anthem that was played on TV a lot, they would when the words would show the lyrics, when the new lyrics would pop up for the new verse or whatever, the new line that they were supposed to sing, what had happened was as the old line was being deleted and the new line was coming up, in between those two somehow was a whole new set of lines, a whole new set of words. And what it turned out to be was like words like obey your government, listen and submit to authority, and all these different things. And it was pure subliminal programming. But now that we have technology to slow it down frame by frame, now we can see it. So thanks for bringing that up, Shane. Is there anything else you want to say? Is there any other shout out you want to?
That's all I want to say, but that is exactly
Mm-hmm.
what you brought up, that national anthem.
Yep.
We couldn't see it. I just saw her and I was like, I did that one. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of.
Check that out.
Cool. All right. Thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for the support. You have a good one.
Everybody, have a great night.
Have a great night yourself. Bye-bye. Okay. So that's it. Yeah. I have. That's the first thing I thought of when she mentioned that there may have been some subliminal programming in the pilot that she saw for this new movie of people trying to stay together while they divorce and just because they have kids or whatever that was. And look at that. Look at the programming there. Look at the programming there. I don't even want to get into that. They could be so deep. I don't even want to touch it. I really don't. But I could see it could go into a few different avenues. But let me take a look at the chat real quick. I'm not going to hold you guys up long. You've got the meat and bones of the show right now. We just do some call-ins to give the community a voice. If you have something that you want to say, again, the phone number is in the chat. I'll type it one more time, but right now I want to say hello to everyone that is here right now. And if you're wondering again why I've done a second broadcast tonight, it's because of the audio issues we had during the first one. Simple question, can you answer, is blowing up the chat. Only 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, there are 300 million people to reach with how many cable news networks? Oh yeah, only, there are 300 million people to reach with how many cable networks? So how valuable is airtime? They have to create the events beginning to end staged. Oh yeah, I mean, they have to make it a production for real. They really have to do it. They have to perfect it, and who knows, it might not even be live, any of it. They have to control the story. The news is agenda driven, so they can't take a chance with a random person telling the truth on the news. Somebody, etc. would call about this, but I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, the problem there. I don't know how much I can say. I don't want to say too much because everybody's channel is getting struck for saying stuff about the biggest thing going on around the news. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're real truthers, you have been following what's going on. If you take everything you see on the news and you believe it, shame on you. I mean, you gotta look into this. You gotta look and see what other people are talking about, because a lot of the channels are getting destroyed right now. Okay, they're getting taken down. I don't even want to talk about any of that right now on my channel. I just have a different set of things. Hey, Paul on the plane. Yeah, Hori has got the FX dialed in. Yes, I have. Thanks for noticing that. It's something I've been working on for a couple of days. I hope everybody likes that. These are going to be shorter episodes that we hopefully can all share. So anyway, we talked about Elon Musk and why he deleted SpaceX and Facebook. We talked about the Mad Mike launch that's playing behind me right now. That's all I really had. I'm going to be broadcasting back in the old studio set for some of the Flat Curious shows that we do. Remember when I stand here and we talk about how we get people to watch Flat Earth content for $5 a pop, and they give us a reaction video. I do that too. So if you want a more laid back, more intimate, where I associate with the chat a bit more, check out my channel for the Flat Curious Project videos. I think I'm up to number 7, or the next one will be number 8, whatever. But I'll keep these. I just wanted to kind of unveil the set and show everybody how professional this whole thing can really be, and say, yes, when I do my shorter, more precise videos, share these to your social media pages. All right, that'll really help the show. It'll really help the movement. This was just a sort of an unveiling episode. This was just to say hi to everybody and say, look at this. I've integrated all the stuff that you normally can see into the back set behind me, and I hope you like that. Leave a comment in the video. It really helps, now that we have this live chat thing. What I've noticed that is there's less comments on the videos. So if you think about it, thumbs up the video, share it. That's the most important. But come back and leave a comment and say something. It just helps. It really does. All right, guys. I'm here to wake people up, and who's with me, right? I'll see you next time. I love that. Peace out.